This is Still Sports 3 on the network service of NTA, Africa's largest television network. Warm welcome to our conversation segments. The sports Nigeria is still grasping to actually get the hold of, probably in Africa and at the international scene. And what is that sports I'm talking about is gymnastics. What have Nigeria been able to achieve in that sport? You get to hear more about it on this discussion segment. And I have with me in the studio a gymnast coach, a grassroots coach who is versatile in the game. Also, I have a coordinator of one special program that held in Lagos recently, Gymfest 2.0. And let me use this opportunity to welcome Oyegbata Chinedu, a grassroots gymnastic coach, to Sports 3. Chinedu, you're welcome to the program.
Thank you, sir.
All right, I also have a coordinator here. He's also a stakeholder in gymnastics, and that is Akpose. Akpose, you're welcome to Sports 3.
Thank you very much.
Gymnastics, how far have you gone as a country?
Nigeria went to the won bronze. They were able to come home with a bronze medal.
That's a good news, of course. Winning bronze at All African Games,
yes,
that's third position.
Yes. The first time Nigerian gymnastics has been to the Olympic.
At the school level now, when we are talking about the state level, the secondary school level, primary school level, is there anything going on in Nigeria as far as gymnastics is concerned?
Okay, yes. We have this competition, Gymfest. We were able to spot out talents.
All right, before you go on, let me also bring in Akpose to talk. She coordinated our program. So what was the outlook? What was the experience like?
It was a wonderful event. We hosted almost 200 gymnasts. You know, we had that number of children participate. That just tells us the amount of talents that actually exist here. And, you know, we had gymnasts from Lagos State also contest. You know, that also tells us at the grassroots level, the talent is also there, which is why we're doing this, to create that platform where more people, more talent can be spotted and harnessed. You know, the first step for us and what we're initially trying to achieve was to start creating more awareness. The idea is to also get a Gymfest center where we can get fully equipped, full equipment to start training more kids. So it's opening up so that even children who cannot afford to pay for the gymnastics club can attend and still be trained safely. Also to train more coaches, thereby creating more jobs in the space where we are, because teaching it during PE, during sports time, more children are more aware about the sport as well. That way more talents can be spotted as well. Have more opportunities for the grassroots and other kids in public schools, like I had mentioned, and other people as well. So there has been growth from where we were last year, and from this point on, even going into next year, the new year that we're going into, we're not just going to wait to host a competition. We're going to have more opportunities to do other things, like that would also grow the sport. So in terms of the opportunities for jobs and trainings for judges, trainings for coaches, you know, in that regard.
From that Gymfest generally, or probably some other programs held recently, have you been able to spot talents?
We have pre-level 1 to level 7, and in the level 7 we were able to spot out talents that are doing very well. We have boys that are doing well in level 7 and girls, and we have these girls who have also represented the state in the youth game. So they start from different level before they can get to the international level. So like she mentioned, we are trying to get a standard center where they can come train, because we need facilities, we need good training environment to give them more skills that can take them out there to All African Games, Olympic. So we've spotted them out, then we're going to work on the equipment to push them forward.
All right, so Akpose, so what's next after Gymfest 2.0?
What's next is to push to create more awareness, to get into public schools, like I mentioned, get into more areas where we can train more people to be more to get more coaches involved, so that more schools can offer it as a sport in their schools. It's not just swimming and tennis, and you know that gymnastics should be a sport in our curriculum as well. So if there's more investment from the government in this regard, it would really help with the training as well, so the children can then train in a safe way as well, because you know they're doing backflips and things. If you don't have enough mats and equipment, then it's a dangerous sport. Something else we also need to think about, you know, is insurance, because that's something that happens abroad. all these athletes should be insured.
Insured.
So this is an opportunity for partners as well from insurance companies and things like that. So this is how the government can definitely get involved.
Your advice to parents generally?
Even if your child is doing soccer or your child is swimming, you still want to enroll them in gymnastics because it teaches other skills that help them in building those other stamina and strength they need to excel in the other sports that they're doing. So you're learning your abilities to help me out here for mental your
health,
strength, your flexibility, yes. Agility and all of that.
Will help them carry on in other sports.
All right, Akpose, nice having you on Sports Tree. Chinedu, nice having you on Sports Tree. And that is our conversation segment on Sports Tree for today. And the message is clear from these two stakeholders in the world of gymnastics. Make sure your children goes to a safer place or a safe place to practice this sport, gymnastics. Sports Tree will return after this time out. Please stay tuned.